Welcome to Tuvalu. Throughout this video, you will learn that even though it's a small nation, there are lots of reasons to value Tuvalu. Tuvalu is located in western Polynesia, south of Kiribati, east of Nauru, west of Samoa, and north of Fiji. The country is not just one island, as it is made up of 9 islands. The country's name, Tuvalu, means 8 standing together, as at the time of naming only 8 islands were inhabited. The 9th island, Niulakita, has since been populated. Funafuti, the capital and largest island, is home to over half of the population of Tuvalu. Speaking of which, Tuvaluans are Polynesian and often stick to a traditional way of life, even though the country is slowly becoming increasingly westernized. Traditional and often colorful dress is a large part of island culture. Community is also highly valued on the islands, and communal gatherings and feasts and sharing amongst the community is common. Much of the Tuvaluan diet is made up of coconuts and fish, the main foods available in Tuvalu. Almost all Tuvaluans are Protestant, and Christianity has largely influenced the island. The population of Tuvalu is approximately 11,000, over half of which lives on the main island of Funafuti. The island of Vaitupu is the largest island and also the second most populous. The flag of Tuvalu is cyan with a Union Jack canton and 9 gold stars. The cyan represents the oceans, the Union Jack for former ties to the United Kingdom, and the 9 stars for the 9 islands. Technically, Tuvalu is one of the poorest countries in the world, although it has a decent quality of life for underdeveloped countries. The reason for this is that most of the people are subsistence workers, working especially fishing for themselves and their family and their community, not for money. There are also a lack of jobs in Tuvalu. Until recently, Tuvalu has been mostly cut off from the world economy, but recently they have started importing food, fuel, and other supplies, and exporting mostly fish. Tuvalu maintains close relations with many other countries in Oceania, including Australia, whose currency is used by Tuvalu, as well as New Zealand and Fiji, both of which are home to many immigrant Tuvaluans. Fiji is also the only source of air transport to Tuvalu. Okay, I got this one wrong. Kiribati also provides weekly flights to Tuvalu, and the main entry point for the country. Tuvalu is also one of few countries to recognize Taiwan instead of the People's Republic of China. The country has extremely little land, only 26 square kilometers or 10 square miles over 9 islands, and is very low lying, with the highest point only 15 feet or 5 meters above sea level. This makes the country susceptible to the sea level rise caused by global warming. On a brighter note, the country has a tropical climate, some islands are surrounded by coral reefs, and beaches are common. Tuvalu only has 1 airport in Funafuti, and the other islands are accessible by boat alone. The airport turns into a playground in the evenings where locals play football, volleyball, and other games. Most of the animals found in Tuvalu are aquatic or have some connection to the ocean, including whales, dolphins, shorebirds, terns, and waterfowl. So, in conclusion, Tuvalu is the epitome of community culture in a beautiful island mostly untouched by the world. Stay tuned! Nauru is coming up next.